And then when you cut my hair for the first time, I was like, I'm gonna keep going to this guy. I'm not switching.
I really appreciate that. Let's get a fade going, man.
Yeah, I was just waiting, like, I guess like 3 weeks for my hair to grow back.
Man, you guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all coming back.
Yeah, because remember I needed it to grow back. Because my hair was really short the other few times I came through.
Were we cutting it differently?
Yeah.
Did we do something where we were like spiking it up? Okay.
Yeah, it was like the chili bowl haircut from like middle school. The good old days, man.
So what are you gonna do with your day off, man?
I might go buy a new mic for the PlayStation 5. Like it's not out yet, but like.
Is that still a pre-order thing, or?
Yeah.
Like...
Oh yeah, dude. I was gonna tell you. I pre-ordered it. Like I paid it off and everything. Dude, I stood in line for 4 hours, dude.
Bro.
It was wild. There's people there
Like stood in line?
Yeah, like outside GameStop for 4 hours, dude.
That's fucking wild, man.
There was people there who were like 6 or 7 hours before me. They were just chilling there and like, it's crazy, dude.
Okay, so you put in the pre-order and then you just pick up the accessories while you're there? Sorry.
Yeah. But they're also like pre-orders too, you know, because the PS5 is not even out, so.
Are all the accessories pre-order?
Mm-hmm. I have to wait till November 12th.
Sheesh, man.
I just sold my PS4 as well, so, you know, I don't have nothing to do besides work.
Yeah, for you guys out there who want to know how to lay in the skin and fade it into the stubble, Eric's a good example because as soon as you cut his hair, it grows right back. So you're gonna leave about, it's almost like a thumb's length that you want between the skin and where the stubble is at. And I'm just doing my best to blend it from bare skin into the stubble. So it's nuts with some of those real smooth fades. This is where it starts right here. It's like the very first part that you're gonna look at as your eye goes up the haircut. So this is the clipper open that I'm running with right now. And I'll start to fade it from the stubble. Walk you through some of the steps there. I'm gonna go master halfway closed and go up about halfway. And then we can close the clipper all the way, come back, go for the very bottom. So that zero guard closed is just about the same as this open, maybe a little bit shorter. So that's why I'm going back and just trying to find anything I don't think is smooth. Just go and knock that bottom line. Basically got the groundwork for the fade laid out. I mean, I see some parts I need to go back and smooth, and that's what I'm gonna do now. So we did clipper work from the skin all the way up to around the 2 here, but it's still looking a little heavy. My man's hair grew back while I was cutting it, so I'm gonna go back and polish it out a little bit here. Especially right in this area, it looks really heavy. Close the clipper halfway. So going to get haircuts when I was a kid, man, was at first I hated it, and then I just started really liking it. It's just kind of like a good escape. You go in, the energy is cheerful, is upbeat. Everyone's super duper happy. The barber always seemed like the coolest guy in the block, man. He's sitting there talking sports, got a bunch of cash in his pocket, and everyone loves this guy. And I think it started there, man. So like both my parents were professors, so I was pushed to go into the corporate world. And I did that for a little bit, gave it a shot. Ended up hating it. And then luckily my wife's so supportive, she's just like, dude, you know you want to cut hair. Like just give this a shot, man. Give it a go. If it doesn't work, you know, Linux is always going to be there. And fast forward.
You graduated,
6, 7
right?
years. Yeah, I did, man. Almost done paying for that degree.
Man.
So 3 weeks off the top, man, if we're going by the book, that's about 1/3 of an inch, a little bit more than 1/4. So that's what I'm going to aim for today. So now we're gonna blend the sides in with the top, but while we're doing that, we're gonna shape this right here so it's not too heavy, not too tight. Whenever you're in doubt of how much to take off and you're using this comb, just shoot for 1/4 inch to start, man. You don't have to go in there and hack everything away. Chop 1/4 inch, see how it looks. If you don't feel like it's blended, take a little more. Think it's perfect. Don't keep cutting it. It'll f up the haircut. All right, we're going for symmetrical today, so I'm gonna comb this hair over. Blend it in with the sides the best that I can. So I love this clipper over comb technique because if you're coming from the swirl but you still want it to lay down, if you pick the hair up this way and cut it like this, longer to the shorter stuff. It's just a quicker way to do that than picking it up in little teeny tiny sections, which works great as well. So what are you thinking about for the beard, man? What are you feeling there?
4?
The number 4?
Yeah, because I still like looking at like when it looks too a little bit dark, just like not too much skin, you know, or too short, I guess.
Let's do
You
that
think a
number
4 is too
thing.
big, like too much, or what? Or
Well, we'll
like,
see, man. I
3
mean,
too short.
and I can do this move too. Let's see how much it's gonna take off.
Yeah, we can try 4 first.
Can always cut more off, man. All right, so the foreguard's taking us this far. Anything that looks sloppy, I'll come back and clean up by hand. But otherwise, just like we did with the top, fade from skin into the hair. Do that on the beard. So fade from the sideburns into the number 4.
long time, I was trying to find like good barbers, dude, for a long time.
I feel like it can happen when you're floating around in that world. Definitely a lot more difficult. Did you ever end up finding one?
Yeah, well, it was Barrett, but you know how Barrett left?
Yeah.
And then I came to you and I was like, this guy cuts hair really good.
Well, that's cool you found Barrett, man. He's a special talent, man.
Yeah, I saw him at HTV the other day.
Oh, no shit. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He said he's just doing, what do you call it, real estate?
Real estate stuff?
Yeah.
Nice, man.
And then when like I want to go cut my hair with you, I was like, you cut hair really good too. So. Dude, it's 'cause I'm like picky. I'm like super picky.
You know, Shed was the first shop that I was at, man. That's where I did the apprentice thing. And I learned so much from Barrett and all those guys there. I mean, even Justine back in the day, dude.
Yeah, and then like Barrett left, and then Ariel was like, try Chris, and I was like, it's because when I try new barbers, I'm scared, you know?
Oh,
like
dude,
I get anxiety,
dude.
yeah.
Everybody.
And then when you cut my hair for the first time, I was like, I'm gonna keep going to this guy. I'm not switching.
I really appreciate that, man. I try to do my best for y'all, man, if you sit in my chair. All right. When you guys are trimming your mustaches, make sure to not go too high with this bottom line. You only want the pink meat to show, man. Once you start seeing this white stuff, a whole bunch of it, super weird, man. Every March Madness, there's always one player. You know who I'm talking to. Like if you're gonna thin it out, you thin it out from the top, but you try to leave the hair right near the top of the lip as long as you can. Nothing too dramatic for Eric, just trying to keep the lines natural. Not too much geometry going on. Yeah, that's another good tip, man. You know, comb is such a helpful tool, especially when you're trying to get into this corner here. Just boop. Do that move right there. Yeah, that's true. You know, some people say one finger above the Adam's apple. I'll say like 1 to 2. So like 1.5 right now.
My mom doesn't like the beard. She makes my dad, she's like, you better not grow your beard out all the time.
You're her baby, man. So when you've got a beard, it makes her feel old. My mom used to say all the same man.
Yeah, sometimes whenever I go out with my dad, they tell me, like, and my sisters, they tell me if I'm the dad and my dad's my son. I'm like, dude, do I really look that old? I can't be looking that old.
Well, like you're in your 40s or something like this?
I guess. Man, whoever thought about getting haircuts or being a barber did a good job. Imagine if there was no like haircuts or anything.
No, man, that's not a world I want to be in. And this is such an old profession, man.
Whoever just woke up one day and decided, I'm gonna get a haircut.
You know, just look at nature. You know, you always see one monkey grooming another one. That's exactly what's going on here. Just a little bit smarter.
I always wondered, what are the towels for?
What's that, home?
What are the towels for?
So it helps soften up the hair follicle, makes it really, really, really soft. So when you go at it with the razor, man, it almost just falls off on its own. And then it helps soften up the skin. So you can run the razor over it and it won't break as easily. A little bit of juice coming at you. And then the shave soap and the hot towel together kind of help clean the skin right before the shave.
I always thought it was just to relax.
There's that component as well, man.
I mean, it works that way too.
How's the shape up?
Perfect, man.
Good.
Whoever knew sweat could smell so good? I did, because I've been using Beardbrand's new deodorant. Grab it at beardbrand.com.